For 6.
I was gonna end this quarter 3-14 with 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On third down, a run with Cohen. So 2 quarters down. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Let's go, defense.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Yeah. That was great. That was great. I love how Shazier just plays like he's freaking Willie Brown. He's zoned out. I love it.
Linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys.
Thank you.
Because the offensive guys always taught find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Runs over him. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind.
That's not even a real Keekly.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
To throw, Mayfield.
Pick.
Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides.
Torrey Holt dropped it. What the man? What is wrong with Torrey Holt's hands?
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
Oh my God, he's throwing it into double coverage and getting rewarded for it.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy?
And he takes it into the end zone.
It is. You just have to win all your games on offense.
Flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. On first down, it's Cohen. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Titans.
200 rushing yards.
Tariq Cohen, 87 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Melvin Gordon.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but
pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Dropped in.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Myles Garrett and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Mayfield now. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh my God, my controller glitched, bro. What the?
To go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away. Now
I was in.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
If I don't get in with a fullback dive, bro.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback, taking it in. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They get one more.
How is your 2-4-5 against the run?
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Because the nickel that I run is different from the nickel you run.
Short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty
like
good
I run
shape
nickel like as in like
past the
4-3 pass rushing like type of look. You're in like a nickel like just pass rush, you know what I'm saying? Like mine is like meant for like both because it's 4-3 type.
They need a touchdown and of course the 2-point conversion as well.
Because your pass rush is better than mine. But like I feel like run support wise, it's a little harder for you.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now.
That's another user set.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal won't get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans are close to finishing off this football game.
He's checking.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before he
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive
in pretty
good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You were going crazy yesterday. That play you juked like 4 times. I was like, yo, Jabril, stop, you're gonna fumble. You turned that junk into a touchdown. I was like, that's wild.
They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to
was fun yesterday.
and start over and rebuild that confidence.
I played bad at QB. I need a different playbook.
Work it across midfield. Now it's Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt.
I didn't do too bad. I limited turnovers. That's what I try to do at QB. Because I know defensively, we can score. So we just can't be giving out freebies.
Lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Locke, caught by the tight end Ertz. He's got the 1st down inside the 10.
That's
and
wild.
Across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over.
Dang, that wasn't that good. How many points did I get? Maybe 22? 23 if I'm lucky. If I get 23, I'll be happy. Oh, I didn't even get 23. Yeah, man, that safety screwed me over. Yeah, man, for sure, for sure.
The big day has finally arrived. It's the coach who will wear the crown as a Super Bowl champion.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The #1 pick,
I gotta start early with
coming in
these
to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands.
Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
User strip sack fumble. Beautiful. That's points right there.
But that's a down and distance. Coaches always talk about trying to
Let's see what this stretch is looking like against moodier teams, because it was demolishing the other good teams.
Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew
Wow.
it. The
All right,
offensive line knew it.
you a hater,
Everyone did,
but
yet the
okay.
pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display.
Block. Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's how you got a fullback with 92 people.
And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team
I can make
football,
up for it if I
right?
get
a three
a
and
good
out,
game where I
you're
score
supposed to take
points.
advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
You know it was
Even
crazy
though
having
you're
Sean
comparing
Taylor,
it to
like at the beginning of the year, when I had the legend
same
one.
credit for it.
Anytime he would hit stick, bro, it was like they had no other choice but to give it to him.
Mayfield to throw it to the
Hit
right
stick,
side. It's
strips,
Kelsey.
bro. I used to get so many strips with Sean Taylor.
That time, and that'll bring up fourth
I hope he
down.
comes out soon, man. We lack free safeties anyways. And I hope they don't make him a limited time.
And tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On first down, it's Cohen. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I want to see that again.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Okay, good job.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Good job.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible.
They call man coverage in this game. That jump is tight.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time.
Only makes sense that they would make Baker do that.
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Either that or have Torrey Holt get
maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had
good job,
right.
Baker.
Really confident with what he saw downfield.
Good job, Baker.
Like he wanted to pull that one back.
I thought you were going to choke, big dog.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because
I can't believe they took out stumbling. That was weird.
If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender.
They love never stumble. They love it.
Titans touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd
they really made it hard for
defense.
defense.
And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
They did what they wanted. Make defense.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive goes a full 80 yards and 2
I'm not going to say that because I'd be running clamps
Nick Chubb,
sometimes.
the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
He don't got to fumble. It'd be nice, but he don't got to.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says
I have Stephon
halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to
I don't know if you want to try that.
Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garden.
When you struggle on offense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
That Keanu O'Neal's got to be laying the boom
things
for
over
him.
prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd and a long way to go. Mayfield. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Here's Brian Anger now. As he'll kick it
Good thing
away
about
for
no
the
limited
second
times in
time.
packs, I'm not really
First
tempted
kick,
to open
47.
packs.
This
So.
one looks good as well. Ross on the return. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Titans will use
if I want a ball in, or if any of my guys want a ball.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Oh, yeah. True.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Heading back out, Baker Mayfield, as we call up our player spotlight. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Travis Kelsey.
I hate that animation. Why can't you tackle them?
Travis Kelsey.
Come on.
In the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, get on his horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Mayfield, whatever the discussions
Baker has
to
fearless
try to
now.
slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Baker.
Tennessee. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you
Roaming Deadeye, that's
glitchy.
glitchy. It's really glitchy.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were
Although I
counting
think
on getting
I
into
think
the
I want
game a little
Lofting
bit more,
Deadeye.
right? Maybe they get the
Like,
first
I would be
score.
tempted to get
That doesn't happen.
Phillip Rivers
It
or
looks
something like
almost
that.
insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The fullback comes through with a big play there.
We all know the teams
Any
never
questions,
want to use the word
comments,
panic,
concerns
but if they
about
expect
solo
to win this
battles?
game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They run with Murray. It's a 7-yard carry to set them
They
up
already
with a
released the
second and
2020
3.
spring training
But
schedule.
no matter how they
That's
phrase it,
crazy.
staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on second and 3. Mayfield. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Allen's first catch. Good for a first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks.
And he's going to go down again.
Sounds like a lot of button mashing.
T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Mayfield. Caught. Kelsey. Left
I was
side.
going to be tight.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4.
I can afford that.
They're
Oh, they're
looking
going
to get
for
him
it.
into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Let's go.
And he won't get there.
Stop.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
How many rushing yards do I have? Game stats. Rushing. 155. We need to at least hit 200 yards.
Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Turn to the right side.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tariq Cohen, 77 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw again on second down. Mayfield, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now here's Ross. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Titan offense. For something, you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part,
and it's more beautiful than that red green.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. George Kittle, 46 yards.
You think about what you're going to put on Mahomes?
This Titan offense is running away with this one. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will extend this big lead. So
Power up has got to be like
they went
50K.
80 yards in 3 plays, and the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This will be taken short. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They've lost this one.
Look, go on my snap, look at my story, and then Val said, GG gets fly now, but that's not GG.
And we were losing in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A former volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again on second down.
What the fuck? What happened?
He gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Why did it cross man everybody?
24-yard touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Oh, and this is blocked.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe
Bless you.
to look at on film, but This one's over.
I just got a user
Yeah,
block
I
kick.
agree with you
Let's
totally
go.
on that one.
This is taken at his 4.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 40.
I'll be right back.